Milo just can't catch a break, can he? He was so excited to start working with Ye, but then right after the InfoWars interview, it seems like they've split. Milo released on Telegram this message saying that it was mutual, that they both decided that it would be best if he walked away from the campaign. However, inside sources are saying Milo was actually fired for moving against Nick Fuentes, whatever that means, but this was posted by Laura Loomer, who is someone with similar politics to Milo, but apparently they have bad blood. She wrote, multiple sources inside and outside of Ye's political apparatus confirm that Milo Yiannopoulos is no longer a part of the day-to-day political operations of Ye 24. Sources say a rift has developed between Nick Fuentes and Milo Yiannopoulos, and that Milo tried to get Nick fired from the campaign. Sources say this rift was developing even prior to the Tim Pool interview. On his Telegram today, Milo announced he is no longer Ye's campaign manager. She also wrote, Milo is now trying to spin the story and say that he stepped away from Ye's political team, but that's not true. I'm told he was fired by Ye. Yeah, Milo, he defended himself by saying, why would I try to make a move against Fuentes when I'm the one who brought him on the team to begin with? Which he did. That's a decent point. I have no idea what's going on. I just wish everybody could get along, and I mean like everybody from all politics and everybody. Love speech. Let's go. But anyways, what I really want to get into today is this one video that I have of Sneako and Fuentes where they are describing exactly what I was explaining in my last video, where I believe Ye is trying to purposely shift the Overton window of our society by shocking people. So they're confirming that this is indeed Ye's plan. That's why he's being such a contrarian. So let me get to the right timestamp here. Okay.
Agenda, and it's set as it frames the political debate. The furthest evil, the most insidious thing, as you said, the final frontier of cancel
the final
culture.
Boss of woke people.
And why do you think
Shattered.
that is?
The Overton window has been vaporized.
Yeah.
And I'm very glad about that. At first I was shook. I'm like, how is he going to still win votes if he does run? We don't know yet. But I'm very glad, even if he doesn't run or if he doesn't win or anything like that, I'm really glad that he's changing the public idea of what we're allowed to say. Shout out to Nick and Sneako. You guys are doing big things. Proud of you both. We are all fighting this war together. Thank you. Thanks for the 10. W Stick, W Nico, W.
Okay, so you're going to start seeing Ye say more and more shocking stuff. But one thing you'll never hear him say, I guarantee you, is I hate the Jays. He's never going to say I hate anyone, actually. He's never going to say I hate Nazis, the Jays, nobody. He's just going to be like, I love everybody and no one can tell me who I can't love. That's going to be the basis of his message going forward. And it is designed to shock people. And then Representative Paul Gosar said it pretty well too. He said, there's nothing that an American first fighter can say or do to appease a mob acting in bad faith. Cancel culture is empowered by fear alone. Only by being fearless will we truly uncancel America. This also goes into Ye's tactic here. He is like, I'm going to show how fearless I am, and that is going to pave the way to getting rid of this toxic cancel culture we have. Like, remember, people were asking him to disavow Balenciaga because of the scandal, and he's like, no, I disavow cancel culture. That seems to be his primary focus. Notice he's also rescinded his presidential run, because it's like, it doesn't seem like that is his end goal, is to become president. He wants to get rid of cancel culture and change our culture in general. That seems to be his main goal. So yeah, the mainstream media, their analysis of Ye doesn't totally make sense, because they say that Ye is a white supremacist, but you know, it's his movement's being led by him, a black guy, and a half Mexican. Fuentes himself has said over and over again he is not a white supremacist. He's explained why over and over again, how he's a Christian, how all our souls come from God, all that good stuff. So if you look at things in this light, it's not as negative listening to Ye say these things. It does come off pretty rough, but I don't think he means any hate when he says these things. If you really listen to him, he is actually ideologically consistent, because he never says I hate anyone. He always prefaces everything he says, no matter how shocking, with it's all love. Some people think I'm naive for having this analysis, but to those people, I'm saying that your view is myopic. Like, you're not looking at this deeply enough. It's very difficult to stay relevant as a public figure, as a celebrity. Yet Kanye West has been able to stay relevant for over a decade. Like, that is really, really hard to do in Hollywood. With the attention spans of, like, the people today, staying relevant is no easy task. It takes planning, and you can't be totally crazy to do it. All right, so yeah, finally, last slide says, it's comical at this point how global leaders demand a new world order in front of a swastika, but it's Kanye West we're supposed to be worried about. Yeah, this is from a World Economic Forum sponsored event in Asia, and their symbol for the event is literally a swastika. I mean, there's no bones about it, but that won't be banned off of Twitter. It's just wild stuff. I'm not saying this means anything. It's just kind of funny. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for tuning in.